GM friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about HyperLane, what it is, and the airdrop. Before I get started, I just want to mention two things. Number one, nothing's financial advice in my video. And number two, congratulations to everyone that got the EtherFi airdrop. I did do the video about it a few months ago, and today people claimed, quite a few people told me that it was their first airdrop, or it was one of the most significant airdrop. I believe the minimum was 175 tokens, which was around $700-800 depending on where you sold it. It was actually sellable, then it wasn't like a very short period. So just congratulations once again. And yeah guys, that's why I do this video, because these do actually happen, as in these airdrops do actually work, and you can actually get significant amount of money. I can talk about many of my friends that have got a good amount of airdrops, etc. Me myself, I've been getting airdrops from Uniswap. Just wanted to put that out there. Yeah, let's talk about HyperLane. So HyperLane is a bridge. So think of it like layer zero, and some of these other big bridges out there. But from what I've seen, is mainly tries to be in the interoperability space, as in the Cosmos, Celestia space, etc. And you'll see more about what I mean by that later on. So yeah, you can see they're building a modular future. They believe in the whole modular thesis. And so we can see here their Twitter. Their Twitter is at hyperlane underscore XYZ, and their website is underscore hyperlane.xyz, okay, just so you don't get scammed or anything. So you can see that they've raised 18.5 million, and they've got some very high caliber investors, guys. These are tier 1 plus, you can call it tier 1 plus, etc. So you got Circle, you got Variant, I forgot Spencer Noon, and I forgot the other guy's name. He left recent, and they started this fund together. And then you got Coin Fund, which is very good. Kraken, Figment, they're like a big staking provider infrastructure. And you got Block Demon, and you got Galaxy Ventures, which I've never seen before, but that's actually quite interesting. I've never really seen Galaxy invested in a crypto project. So yeah, they've raised, I think, is very well for a project of this caliber. And you never know, depending on the users, they probably raise again. So let's get into the actual task, what could make you eligible for the airdrop. The good thing about this is all the tokens, etc., they're not on ETH, so they're very fast and cheap as long as the actual website works. So first thing you want to do is go on this website. Per usual, I'll put the links in the description, and you just want to be swap any of these projects to any of these. But from the threads and the research I've done, most people saying to swap from Celestia to. So that's what I've done. I've just put my Celestia. I actually had pretty much all my Celestia staked, so I got some of my staking rewards, and I bought some Celestia just to do this. So if you want to buy Celestia, you can buy from a centralized exchange like KuCoin or Binance, etc. I think Celestia is geo-blocked on Binance, so if you want to use another centralized exchange, you can use KuCoin, or there's Osmosis, which is this website here, app.osmosis.zone. You just get Cosmos or any other coin on that chain, and then you can swap it for Celestia. So once you have Celestia, you're going to have to connect your wallet. You can see on the top right, connect wallet, and then collect your Cosmos wallet, and that's it. And then you'll be able to swap it. It will show your balance, as you can see my balance, and you just put how much you want, and then hit swap. I've already done it. You're going to have to hit the self button. Hit the self button because it will pull your address from the Kepler, your neutron address from Kepler, and that would work. And then what you can do, you can actually go back as well. So once you've sent it, as you can see, I sent 0.5, you can send it back. So let's actually do that now. Let's send a bit less. Let's say it's 4, and then self. And so now it will take my Celestia address, and then I can actually bridge that. So send to Celestia, approve, and it will probably take a few seconds. Understand, I can open that in Explorer, etc. And that's all my information here. So that's pretty straightforward, and you can use a different chains. But like I said, most people are saying to do from Neutron and to Celestia. Next up, what you want to do is buy a token called ZBC. I'll put the contract address in the description. But what you want to do is buy this token on the BNB chain. So you're going to need Binance. So either get it from Coinbase or a decentralized exchange, etc. And Coinbase or Binance, etc. And then what you want to do is swap it for this coin here. You only need a few dollars worth if you're going to just do the swap. But if you want to do the volume, you'd have to buy more. But as you can see, I already bought some. Let's see how much mine is worth. So I think I bought like $5 worth here, and I just bridged like $1 or something. But the main thing is to do it a long period, and I could add more later on. And so yeah, buy this token on the BNB chain on PancakeSwap. And next thing you want to do is go here and send that token from the Binance chain to Nautilus. So you can do like 5 tokens or limited 20 tokens. I think I done some earlier on. Yeah, I think I done some earlier on, but I'm not sure why it's not showing. Oh yeah, I think I have to token ZBC. Yeah, as you can see, I sent some earlier on. That's why there's already 20 there. What you have to do for this one, you have to make sure you connect both of your wallets, guys. So you're going to need to connect Kepler and your MetaMask. As you can see my MetaMask here. So if you don't do that, it won't pop up properly and you won't be able to continue. So yeah, once you've done that, like before as well, you can change different networks. But I went from Binance and Nautilus. Some of them were a bit buggy, so I think on this one I done Binance and Nautilus. At the end, I'll show you my notes if I have any extra thing that I can't remember just from showing you these tabs. And then next up, what you want to do is you want to get some Inject. So now Inject is on on its own chain by using the Cosmos infrastructure. You can get it from the centralized exchanges, or if you've got Cosmos, you can get Cosmos from the centralized exchange and just swap it for Injective if it's like geo-blocked or something. Once you have that, then you're going to be able to bridge that. So you're gonna have to bridge it from the Injective chain to in EVM, and this bit uses, as you can see here, HyperLane infrastructure in the background. So and then yeah, so you just connect the wallets, hit how much you want to do, and then you'll be able to, it will show your balance once you connect the wallet, and then hit next. I believe it was this one that you need to connect both wallet, not the other one. But which when it doesn't let you, just connect the wallets and make sure you connect to both the select Atom wallet like Kepler and MetaMask, and then just hit swap connect, and then you hit swap. That's pretty much it. And then there's this DApp that some people, I haven't actually used it, but some people say that it uses Hyperlane in the background. I personally haven't used it, but it's called Superform XYZ. And they also they do mention Hyperlane in their docs. I found it earlier on, but they also mention the other bridges. But what I wanted to show you is make sure you do the Galaxy task of them as well. They've only got a few tasks to like, comment, and space users. I don't know how I got eligible for this. I think I just followed them on here on Galaxy. I think I followed them on Twitter. I'm not sure because this one earlier on wasn't ticked. Do you want to do this? And last but not least, guys, you want to do Merkley. So Merkley's actually tweeted about Hyperlane, etc., having a collaboration. And what you want to do is mint an NFT and then bridge it. And this will use Hyperlane in the background. So the idea of this whole airdrop with bridges is sometimes they don't have an official bridge. They have other dApps using their technology in the background, like Wormhole, etc. So that's why we're using these different projects that use Hyperlane in the background. And obviously the idea is to do it on a weekly basis or every few days or a weekly basis, so that you'll look like a more legitimate user and your volume increases. So for this one, I believe I done here. I'll show you my notes. I done a Matic to Binance here. The site was buggy generally, so Binance to Matic, and then I hit mint, and then I done bridge, and that worked. But you can try different ones, and that will use Hyperlane in the background. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hyperlane looks like a very interesting project, very interesting backers. If this whole modular space etc. gets big, I think this will continue to get big and gain more traction. It seems like the most newest tech in this whole bridging space, because Layer 0 and Wormhole, they were quite old, even though they haven't, one of them haven't launched it. Layer 0, Wormhole has kind of launched. So, but it just seems like the most mature tech in that sense. But the dApps, they're very buggy, so that needs work. But anyway, guys, hope you got some value from this video, and I'll see you in the next one.